All right, as I sing out the next song, think on Proverbs 14:12. There's a way that seems right to a man, but its end is death. In the end, the way that seems right to a man leads to death. Fancy clothes, diamond rings, all that money can afford. All the friends money brings, they are knocking at your door. Sell your soul for a house, sell your soul for a car. Sell your soul for $1, would you go that far? It don't end well. It don't end well. You'll pay the price one day. It don't end well. Live your life to compare. Everything you have is best. But there's always someone who has more and you have less. Sell your soul for a house, sell your soul for a car. Sell your soul for $1, would you go that far? It don't end well. It don't end well. You'll pay the price one day. It don't end well. It don't end well. It don't end well. You'll pay the price one day. It don't end well. Fancy clothes, diamond rings, all that money can afford. All the friends money brings, they are knocking at your door. Sell your soul for a house, sell your soul for a car, sell your soul for $1. Would you go that far? It don't end well. It don't end well. You'll pay the price one day. It don't end well. Live your life to compare. Everything you have is best. But there's always someone who has more and you have less. Sell your soul for a house, sell your soul for a car, sell your soul for $1. Would you go that far? It don't end well. It don't end well. You'll pay the price one day. It don't end well. Proverbs 14:12. There's a way that seems right to a man when he's doing everything he can. But in the end, it leads to death. I know someone who told me that they sold their soul. They got riches. They got a lot of riches. They sold their soul. But God, because this person ended up on the floor of a jail cell, crying out to God, having lost everything, lost their mind, and cried out to God and got saved. But they'd sold their soul, told me flat out, I sold my soul for what I got in this world. People are selling their soul all the time. They're willing to lie. to get a good grade. It starts with the little stuff. They're willing to sleep with someone to get something in return. I mean, no money's exchanged, so let's not call it prostitution, but that's what it is. They're willing to throw someone under the bus to get a promotion. They're willing to gossip about someone so that they seem more important. I mean, let alone the really obvious ones like lie, cheat, steal, kill. Those are the obvious ones, but it's the not so obvious ones where souls are being sold to get whatever it is your heart desires in this world. Anything shiny that you want. I mean, a drug addict, they don't start out selling themselves for $1. No, they don't start out on the corner selling themselves for $1 to get whatever they'll get for $1. They don't start out there. Are you willing to sell your soul? It's all about compromise. Are you willing to compromise your integrity? It's the only thing you have. And integrity goes all the way down to the heart level. Let's talk about driving your car. I was gifted a luxury car in January, right after I finished the 400 songs. It's like God gave me a gift. Gave me a luxury car, 2014, white, all leather interior, white, beautiful, brand new looking, literally brand new looking, white Mercedes E350, free. I paid nothing for it. 45,000 miles. I mean, like brand new, basically, to me anyway. A luxury car. Now, what God knows about me is, I don't care what I drive. I'm not impressed with the stuff. I'm not. But driving around, I could have a heart that's like, look at me. Look at me. I mean, selling our souls isn't just the obvious Hollywood celebrity types. What are you willing to do to get that promotion? What are you willing to do to be the lead worship singer? What are you willing to do? Anything? Put someone else? What are you willing to do? You willing to sell your soul? I mean, when it comes to God's kingdom and God's economy, currency and God's economy, selling your soul is really easy to do. It's really easy to sell your soul. I mean, Jesus set a pretty high standard. He set a pretty high standard for us. Our heart has to be pure. We're not perfect, but our heart has to be pure. We're either a prostitute who sells ourselves for what the world can give us, which includes many, 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 many people in the quote-unquote Christian church buildings, full of people who are willing to sell themselves for the things that will impress people. Are you willing to sell your soul? Are you going to sell your soul for $1? Because you sell it a little bit, you sell a little bit more. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Maybe it's incremental. You give a little bit up for a little bit in return. You give up a lot more for a lot more in return. I don't know. Maybe it's incremental. But you'll pay the price one day. You know what the price is? Death. The price is death. I did that video last night talking about death. 2 videos ago. I mean, but mercy, right? All right, let's get back to my luxury car that I'm driving. Right after God gave me that car, He said, look up what it means. Mercedes. It means mercy. So I'm driving a white Mercy Mobile. I've been driving my white Mercy Mobile all around, all up and down the East Coast, all through Fayetteville where I live, since mid-January 2023. 2023, it's a special year. I mean, it's so special that my initials are 2023. T is 20, W is 23. I told you we're going to see something in 2023. All right, let's do this again. We've got to adjust our spiritual eyes so that we see. That's a C. That's a C. We've got to be able to see with spiritual eyes in the year 2023. It's a play on words. To have 20/20 vision means you see clearly, right? 20/20 vision. So in 2023, we're going to need to have 20/20 vision to see. C stands for Christ, and it also means see, S-E-E. You're going to see with clear vision in 2023. TW stands for the witness. I mean, I'm a witness of these things. I've been telling you, but nobody believes anything I say. You're going to see something in 2023. All right? God told me to do this. He's the one who shows me everything I do. You got to have 20/20 vision to see the 3. It's a crown. It's a crown, just like the letter Zion, the queen letter. The letter Zion, it's a crown. To see the 3, the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. To see the 3 in 2023. What does this have to do with selling your soul? It has the opposite to do with it, actually. It has the total opposite. You either sell your soul to the world or you surrender your life to Christ. One or the other. You can't straddle the fence, as it were. You're either gonna be with the 3 or you're not. There is no love in mammon and love in God. You're gonna love one or you're gonna love the other. All right. All right. Tick tock, tick tock. I mean, I haven't done the clock tower in a while. These are the letters D as in Delta and F as in Foxtrot. They're a clock tower chiming. And the word spells D-E-F. Deaf. Are you deaf to what I just said? Are you deaf? If you're deaf and you don't hear the warnings that I've been singing for 7 years, the end is death. D-E-F. It's the funny way of saying death. Death. F or T-H. Maybe stuff gets lost in translation when God speaks to man. There's a tower in the old part of town, and it's chiming, but do you hear? There's a tower in the old part of town, and it's chiming, but do you hear? I mean, I know I seem totally weird, but I know who I am. I know what my job is, and it doesn't really matter if you think I'm weird or not. Tick tock, time is running out. All right, God bless you.